Good morning, y'all. I'm gonna try to do a day in the life video today. Um, I'm like super tired, like really tired. For the past week and a half, I have been trying to hustle up these tickets for Tokyo, and you're probably wondering why the hell I'm buying them so late. Like I said, a friend of mine was supposed to be going with me, and I was waiting on her to get the tickets. And there was one time that the tickets from St. Louis were $970 each, which would have been the best rate possible that we could have got out of St. Louis. I found some cheaper rates out of New York, and I could fly to New York for real cheap. But if I didn't have to, I wanted to just go straight from St. Louis. But I was waiting on her, which I said earlier in the year that I was going to stop waiting on people to do things, and I was just going to do it on my own because my play brother was supposed to go too. And I'm gonna try to lay my hair down, y'all. I let it get too dry without any moisture. Let me see what I can do with it. But I was waiting on my play brother too. And when he didn't come through, I decided I was gonna go ahead and move forward. And then she said she wanted to go, so it kind of I didn't do what the hell I said I was gonna do, basically. And I'm gonna ask you this. Um, so I've been like hustling tickets online, and I've learned that it's not necessarily the day that you buy the tickets, even though that plays a factor, but the time of day. I'm going to add lotion to my hair today, y'all, because it was really, really, really dry. And I want to put it in a ponytail, but it's so thick right now that that's not happening on my own. But yeah, the time of day that I buy tickets, so I'm going to be washing my hair soon because I hate having product in my hair. Helps. Like one morning I got up and the tickets were $1,000, right? And I didn't buy the tickets when I did. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning. I was like, okay, when I wake up, which is at 6, then I'll get them then. Woke up at 6, and tickets were $1,600. They had went up $600 just within a 5-hour time frame. And normally you want to buy plane tickets like 3 weeks, no less than 3 weeks out. So I'm like really taking a chance. And I had Matt Nomadic, if you've ever been on his website for traveling. He's a travel blogger. He always says that he waits to the last doggone minute, like the day of, to buy tickets. And I've never been that brave. And he also said that it's cheaper to get tickets by yourself. But I'm going with my daughter. So when I was searching for tickets by myself, rates were exceptionally lower. But the thing is, if I'd have bought that one ticket, there's no guarantee that me and my kid would even be on the same plane because these sites are using different airlines. So I didn't want to chance it. So call her back later. She messed up my recording. I didn't mean to push off. I meant to put her on off. So yeah, so I couldn't take that chance of me and my daughter not being on the same plane. Could have cared less when it was everybody else. Um, so I learned that I need to be up between 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. in order to get the best plane rates. And then I thought about it. I live in a cold city during the wintertime. And like I said, I was going to go out of New York. And New York is a cold city during the wintertime. You have a great chance of planes being delayed, um, or your flights being canceled altogether. With the way that this world and the world is going right now, and the economy is going right now, the threat of terrorist activity through New York, I didn't want to take that chance. Not even the activity, just the threat of it. And so a lot of these places, like, just had the um, Russian ambassador killed in Turkey, or the Turkish ambassador killed. So I didn't want to get on Turkish Airlines. Got all this shit going on with China, so I didn't want to ride China Airlines, even though they were giving me some awesome effing rates. I said I was gonna try to stop cursing in the new year. That ain't gonna happen. I already know. Every once in a while, I gotta cut back. But okay, I got this end up on this hill. But Lord have mercy, just don't know how hard that was to do because it still ain't coming through in the back. So I decided to go through LA. And the first LA flights were like hella cheap. I mean, like from LA to Tokyo was like $700. But for me to get from St. Louis to LA, the price was ridiculous. Oh, my wall is really filthy. Oh well, price was ridiculous to go from LA. I mean St. Louis to LA. It like made the tickets back up to $1,600. So now though, I was able to get tickets for $1,000 from LA, and then flights to LA for 400. So it cost me $1,500 per ticket, and which is actually still cheaper than, it's like 1,700 from St. Louis. So is that right? 1,500, 1,000, 1,000 and tickets were 400. So yeah, close to 1,500. I'm rounding up, and it was gonna cost me like 1,700 from St. Louis, and with the possibility of flying through Toronto or New York or San Francisco or Denver and getting stranded because of weather, because we don't know what the weather's going to be like this time of year. So I went the route going to LA and looked up on a flight coming home that's going to take us to Honolulu. I have never been to Hawaii, and I've always wanted to go. And you're like, well, you're going to be in the airport. I am leaving that airport because we get to Honolulu at 5 a.m. on the day we come back home, and we don't leave Honolulu till 10 o'clock at night. Trust and believe, we are leaving that airport, and we're going to go around and get to see us some Honolulu, Hawaii, and add that to our 50 state tour. Because like, I have a plan on traveling all 50 states in the United States in my lifetime. That's how I'm going to get that one done. I'm like, I had the option to also possibly go to China, Beijing. A lot of these places have layovers. They had like overnight layovers, and I was like, "Ooh, that's cool." Like there was an overnight to Istanbul, but man, coming back from Hawaii, I'm not sure. Like the weather in Tokyo is maybe a few degrees higher than now than here in St. Louis, so it's a little warmer. But yeah, I got a sundress on right now. I'm not ready for work yet. I should be walking out the door like 10 minutes ago. But let me see how much of this I can get and then do like a all day video. I realize I talk a lot doing my little minor clips, and that's why I can't really like edit. We'll figure it out. Okay, all so right. Nothing much has happened. I got off work and went down to my mom's. I only stayed there for like a few minutes. Basically, I gave my mother a car in 2005. It's 2016, and she's just now coming to get this freaking fracking car. Only because I was about to give it away to the junkyard. And her boyfriend, I told them back in August to come get this damn car and take it to her house, and they could work on it as long as they wanted to. Because I was not going to put any more money into getting it fixed. There was nothing really wrong with it when I gave it to her. Minor tune up and things like that. But I was driving it around. So, he's supposed to have somebody come tow it yesterday. See it? Still sitting in my driveway. Ain't came and got a check. When I was at her house, well, when I talked to her yesterday, she said, well, he said somebody's going to come in the morning. See the time? 2:30 p.m. I just left her house. He said, oh, the guy should be there right now. Nobody's here. So now I'm going to have to move my car so he can get this car. And I really hate to do that because I like to come home and chill. I like to come home and take a nap after I get off work. And I'm not going to be able to do that because now I got to be sitting here waiting for this dang on tow person to show up. Not in happy spirits. I told y'all I am horrible at this thing. So I want to show y'all I finally did the front porch without help from my daughter. So that's what it looks like. I need to like do the wreath. I gotta light that up. And I need to finish painting the front steps. But other than that, this is the finished product of the front porch. It looks so much better with the wreath on, but I know my camera's not gonna take good video when it's dark out, so I'm doing it now. Oh boy, that's close. Why is it so close? All right, so like our day was pretty much uneventful. My mom came, had the car towed finally. Really? Yes, no. You notice it? Anyway, Keena got stood up for the club. Ha! So she's not going out to the club tonight. Technically didn't really want to go. And yeah, she really want to go anyway. I was forcing her to. And got our tickets. I told you we got our tickets locked in. T-Mobile said our phone is gonna work over there. We got free internet, so I should be able to YouTube while we there. Unthaw some chicken. Chicken. Have chicken and some salad and something else to go with it. I don't know what. Potatoes. Ooh, I got scalloped potatoes too. The cheesy ones. Oh yes, cheese. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're gonna have for dinner. And oh, the weigh-in yesterday. I forgot to tell y'all about it. Didn't lose nor gain anything on Wednesday. It was the exact same as Sunday. So yeah, hopefully it's coming up Sunday. Things will be looking up. All right, I'm gone. Peace. For short.